Hello, internet. Welcome to another fuck my goddamn intro up again. So, welcome to Recap Corner. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Super this week and what is going on with Super Zamasu and Goku Zamasu. And apparently, from what we understand, is that this is the first time in the series in which that they say that something that happens in the past actually affects the future. Because again, what happened in Trunks' universe, it didn't say that didn't necessarily happen because, again, parallel universe. But for some reason, because Zamasu is using the time ring, okay, is that, so pretty much, if Zamasu, if he didn't have the time ring, then he would have disappeared, and pretty much, like, none of these Zamasu shit would have ever happened. Or at least that's what they're telling us now. Which kind of makes me think, why didn't they just chop his fucking hand off or rip the fucking thing off, you know, to have him go back into the past or, you know, snatch his fucking finger off, which was never really a thing that actually came up. But since that is the case now, and Zamasu, he does actually explain that, yeah, this is what I did. I used the Super Dragon Balls to steal your body when you were working one day, and I came back and I killed you in front of Chi-Chi and Goten, and I murdered them too. And pretty much I went to every other universe and I killed everybody because I'm immortal, okay? Nobody can stop me. Nobody can bind me. Nobody can just nobody can just hold me down. I just went after everybody, just chopping them the fuck up and saying, hey, guess who's the big bad green daddy in this bitch? Me, motherfucker. Me and saying me. Well, saying me will always be stronger than me because honestly, he can get a slight thump against the forehead and get as powerful as the fucking Hulk for some damn reason. You know, even though Saiyans need even though Saiyans are supposed to get way more powerful when they're beaten to near death, but for some reason, I'm still fine. You know. And of course, he destroyed the Super Dragon Balls because he didn't necessarily wish, you know, immortality, be impervious, never run out of energy, like, can always think ahead of my enemies. None of that shit is even useful. Just say, you know what? I got my immortality. I got it twice. Fuck that shit. I don't need it no more. You know, that's pretty much what happened there. And of course, it's something interesting about this episode. Which felt a bit out of character for Zamasu, which was, I know that he wants to kill all of human life or whatever, even though not every species in the universe is human. He does change it. He does change it to mortal. But the interesting thing about all of that, though, is the fact that he openly brags to Goku about stealing his body and murdering his wife and child. That doesn't seem like a Zamasu. That seemed like an out of character moment for him, especially since that, you know, I know that he is evil enough to kill his own master, but he doesn't seem like the kind of character who would necessarily brag about it. He's more or less just like, well, I will kill you, honor you, then move on. That's sort of how he comes off, especially since that later on, like in the same episode, he said die an honorable death. So just that one piece of moment, so that one little moment there was kind of odd, but thankfully they did necessarily remember that half Saiyans have the ability to erase immortality, because from what I remember from the Garlic Jr. return shit, only Gohan had the power to fuck up Garlic Jr. Nobody else, only Gohan, because apparently his energy is strong enough to chop through his immortality and actually cause him to bleed, whereas everybody else's ki and energy couldn't do that to him, even though Piccolo was beating the shit out of him. So, you know. But until then, though, that is what I have to say about that. Please tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section. I will catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.